Okay everybody, welcome back to part 70, the final part here of Fire Emblem The Binding Blade. Yeah, in today's video we're gonna wrap things up here, now that Rutger has cut Seafield down. Yep, very nice job there Rutger, but it is time for Roy to claim the throne. Seafield, Princess Guinevere. I am sorry, please leave me alone for a while. Master Master Roy, we should let her be. Allow me. Elfin, what are you doing here? Thank you. I knew you had your own problems with your own nation, but you helped us. I must thank you for this. I don't quite understand what you mean, but if I have been helpful, then I am glad. Yes, indeed. Control over humans by humans. Seafield's words. Perhaps he was right in a way. Has the Dark Priestess been found? No. Apparently she disappeared before the final battle here. I see. Do you really think she's the Dark Dragon? I wouldn't know at all unless I actually saw her. It's going to be difficult to find her because she is said to be clad in a black robe all the time and no one has ever seen her up close. Oh, but the battle is now over. What are you saying, my lord? The hard part is yet to come. We must help the land recover from the war. There are people out there who needs our assistance. Right. We have work to do. The real battle is maybe just beginning. Indeed. We are alive, so we must think about the future. No matter what hardships are to come, I will never give up. We have to show that even humans can construct a beautiful and peaceful world. Master Lord, or yeah, Roy my lord, you will have me at your side always. Now let us leave the castle. We must spread word of victory. And with that, Fire Emblem 6 The Binding Blade is over. Once again, I won't consider this a complete playthrough. But yeah, we'll come back to this game later on and try and finish it off properly. This is considered a fail run. And thus the battle known as the Great Movement of Burn was resolved. With Seafield's death, Burn surrendered to Etruria. Etruria dismantled its government. However, after careful consideration, avoided directly administering its reconstruction. With Roy's help, Guinevere took the throne and the new kingdom of Burn was established. Many of the nobles of Burn expressed their discontent at Guinevere handing over the Fire Emblem to the former enemy. But with her efforts and hard work, she cut open a new path of recovery. While the Dark Priestess was never found, peace was restored and the League was set for a new age of prosperity led by Etruria. The League regained its former peace and balance. Centuries after Roy's time, the nations in the League were united under a single flag, but that is a story for another time. Yeah, there you go. They delayed the another time there. So yeah, there really isn't a whole lot to say about this game other than it's a really awesome game. Unfortunately, I couldn't, do a proper Iron Man run. You know, I did get to the end here with Roy, but it turns out like that getting to the very end with Roy isn't the hard part. More so than anything, I now see that it's gonna be a lot of hard to have Sue, Shin, and Tate, and Thane, and Sophia for that matter. They also need to survive to the end. Like, yeah, if you want either path, you have to make sure that even other characters that you recruit out there in the game stay alive too. So there is a lot of things that needs to come together. Yeah. So we're gonna have to restart another Fire Emblem 6 Iron Man run at some point in the future, or well, we don't have to, but I'm gonna want to because we didn't get the good ending. So once again, I'm gonna consider this playthrough a failure. Like, I did get to the end, I did beat Seafield, but at the same time, it's a hollow victory. So yeah, there you go. But that's all fine and dandy though, because yeah, there are a lot of characters that I wanted to use here in this playthrough, but sadly they passed away. So yeah, it's gonna be fun to come back. Like I wanna give Lug a shot there together with Ray and Ellen. It would have been cool even to use Ellen together with Milady and Zeiss, or Zeiss, Weiss, I mean, yeah. There were a bunch of combinations that I just lost because, well, I played sloppily, basically, and yeah, Lilina died there too. Volt died, he was supposed to be with Lance, but yeah. Oh yeah, so many characters lost their lives here during this playthrough. Like, needless to say, this is the most characters I've lost in any of my playthroughs here on YouTube. Like, yeah, on Mystery of the Emblem, Part 1 or Book 1, I lost like 3 characters or so, maybe 4 through the entire game. Not that bad, right? In Book 2 of that game, I lost maybe 6 or 7, maybe 8 characters. In Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War, I don't quite remember, but maybe 6 or 7 characters, something like that. And now then, in this game, well over 20 characters have died, like seriously. Probably closer to 30. I've lost so many that I've lost count. It's just silly. But, you know, that's just Fire Emblem 6 Binding Blade in a nutshell for you. Like, if you are not allowed to restart whenever you lose something, like, this game is gonna kick your ass. And yeah, it certainly did kick my ass. Even though I won. But yeah. Really cool game. You know, it is a little bit on the hard side, even if you play on normally. Even if you play on normal mode, I should say. But, yeah. I think that this game, at its base core of difficulty, is better suited for Fire Emblem than Fire Emblem 7 is, if you will. Like, I think Fire Emblem 7, when you start out at Lynn's normal mode, that game is a little bit too easy. Like, it really holds your hand. I mean, I still love that game. That is still incredibly good. And yeah, just because of sentimentality and, you know, rose-tinted glasses and all of that, I probably will always like Fire Emblem 7 better than 6, but I will say that I really like how this game challenges you. It is a good challenge, and it doesn't really feel unfair. Like, it does have a few moments in the game where it does some dirty enemy reinforcements, but like, I don't think it overly, or it gets overbearing. Like, it's not like Terrasia. In Terrasia, I felt like the game kicked me while I was lying down, like the first time I played that. I did not feel like that with this game. This game is much more fair about it. So, yeah. Really solid game. Like, music is great. Difficulty is great. Graphics and animations are, you know, much snappier and quicker, and they look great in comparison to like the 4th and the 5th game. So yeah, a really big step up there from, you know, the Super Nintendo to Game Boy Advance. Yeah, like, remember the Light Brand back in Fire Emblem Genealogy and Fire Emblem Thalasia? Like, yeah, the animation there is just so slow. And yeah, I mean, I get it. It was a new console and they wanted to try some shit out, but yeah, like, so many animations were made to be snappy and just, yeah, it just looks nice and it feels good with everything you do in this game. So, yeah, really awesome job here, all things considered. Like, I probably would have to give it a 8 or a 9 out of 10, you know, if I had to give it a score. Like, really good game. Lots of fun to play, and it isn't too long either. So yeah, it doesn't take too long to get through this one. But yeah, that's really all I had to say on it. Let's just watch the credits here and hope that the post-game stats show up soon. I really don't have too much left to say. Should I just read credits? Hiroyuki Murata. Okay, yeah, no, let's not do that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess we can talk about the upcoming Let's Plays here on the channel. Like, as of now, when I record this, it is, well, I can't actually check, you know, I believe it's May 15th as I record this, or 14th. No, it's May 15th, yeah. And so yeah, I just recorded a whole bunch of episodes here now. This is probably not going to be finished until mid-June. But yeah, by now, I should probably have started uploading Dragon Quest VIII on my channel. And as for more as for more Fire Emblem games, I'm probably gonna start up Fire Emblem 7, but I might do a poll on that on my channel. We'll see. Oh, okay, and let's see here now. Oh, yes, look at this. Chapter 7 took 46 turns, what the heck? 12x, yeah, remember that one with the poisonous gas there? Chapter 13, the bridge chapter. I did not realize it took that long, but of course I did grind in the arena. Chapter 17, yeah, I believe I grinded in the arena there too. Yeah, that's when I grinded up Gwendolyn and OJ, now I remember. Which, yeah, those are another trio when we come back to this game. We're gonna level up Barth, Horse, and Gwendolyn. I'll try anyways. And let's see here, our player rank. A for survival. How in the heck did I get an A for survival? That does not make any sense. You're gonna have to explain yourself, game. And an E in experience, what? I mean, that makes sense because I lost a lot of characters, so therefore I would have lost a lot of experience, right? But survival A... I don't really know how that works, but there you go. I think it said a total rank of B there. Oh my god. Frey and Prince Roy worked to rebuild Frey. 169 battles, 56 wins, and Dick with 176 victories. I thought he would have I thought he wouldn't have very many kills at all. He actually has more than Rutger. I was... for sure. Wow, Clarine has a really nice kill score there too, but yeah. I thought Dick would be at the last of the trio there. Sol and Dorothy here, they did really well. Lots of fights, lots of victories. Yeah, but that's completely what I expected from them, or totally what I expected. Shane did really well, Klein did also really well, but once again, to be expected of him too. And Charming Dancer Lalum, she died there at chapter 22. And Lance, yeah, he too had a lot of fights. Almost as many as Dick. He was in his mid-300s, when I say Dick, I mean. Percy Pooh, 63 battles only, but 24 victories, but of course he joined very late at chapter 15 there. Cecilia only 7 victories. She wasn't in too many battles, but then again, her stats aren't that great, so it makes sense. And Diane, 18 battles, 9 victories. Yeah, and Nima. I tried to fight 5 times later than there. Yeah, I remember... Oh, no, Ray! He died! Chapter 22. But yeah, I remember I used the long-range tome there on Nima 5 times, so those were her 5 battles there. And here we have Wendy, decent battle stats there. And Tate, she wiped at chapter 21. She got a decent amount of fights in. Astel too, you know, for being at level 20, he doesn't need to fight very much to max out in experience. And look at that. Fall, 1 battle, 1 loss. Yeah, that was pathetic. Some random guy just ran up and hit her twice and, you know, she just killed over. Marcus, lots of fight, 36 wins, 1 loss there. He died at the end. OJ, he didn't get to see much fighting. He mainly just fought in the arena. Bors, 20 battles, 0 wins, 0 losses. Worked to rebuild Ostia. And Barth, yeah, 1 victory, 1 loss. Huh, 50-50. And 9 battles, I think it said. Yeah, he fought a little bit there in the chapter where you recruit him, I remember. Sue did decently for herself. Volt had a surprising amount of battles and kills. Just a shame I lost him there on chapter 16, and I forgot to read where Sue perished. Yeah, oh no, she perished. She perished at chapter 16 too. Now I remember. Milady, she died out there in the desert. She had a really good victory score there, or you know, win-loss ratio. Ellen died at 11, at chapter 11. Lilina, chapter 9. Freedom Knight Noah, chapter 8. Holy crap, dude. He did not have very many battles. Fighter Lot, yeah, he was very close to dying there at one point early in the game. Luke died at chapter 6. Yeah, he didn't get to fight very much, huh? I mean, yeah, he died a few chapters after he joined, I guess, but still. Alan died at chapter 5. Ward died at chapter 4. Yeah, see how many characters have died. Like, this is just ridiculous. Reason Feathers Thaney. She died on the very same map she joined. Yeah, Geester, he didn't really get to do a whole lot. Sophia, 1 battle, 1 loss. Yeah, she just got 1 tapped. Died there at chapter 14 in the desert. And Hugh, yeah, don't really care about him. Douglas only got into one battle too and died. Yeah, I remember Dick slayed him there at chapter 16X. That was his only battle on my team. He went up against Dick that one time. Dick in the berserk form. Or in the berserk state of mind, and he lost. Wow, what a crazy end to end for Douglas. He went his whole life defending his kingdom, and Dick just comes up and slaps him in the face. Probably with the Armad's axe there. Yeah. Not worthy of an Etrurian general there, to say the least. But yeah, great game. I had a lot of fun. A shit ton of characters died. But yeah, now it feels kind of empty. I don't really know what to do from here now. I would love to do Fire Emblem 7. We are gonna do Fire Emblem Thross at some point. I'm just not sure when. I would also love to replay Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy at some point, because I don't really like my commentary there. Well, actually, I don't really like my commentary in either Mystery of the Emblem or in Genealogy of the Holy War, but especially in Genealogy, the commentary was really poor, so I really would like to redo that one at some point. Maybe next winter or something. But yeah, I think next up is gonna be Fire Emblem 7. I would also really love to do the Fire Emblem 1 NES version. And Path of Radiance I would also love to do at some point. There is just so many games, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna just have to start up FE7 next, because it makes sense timeline-wise. And that game is a really good one too. It's actually the first GBA game that I played. I think it's actually the second Fire Emblem game I might ever even have played. Or maybe, no, that's not true. It's the... Well, actually, I don't know. It's probably the fourth game I ever played, because I played Path of Radiance first, then the Wii version, the Wii game, I forget its name, Radiant Dawn, yeah, there you go. And then my third game was Fire Emblem Awakening, I believe, on the Nintendo DS, and then eventually I got to play Fire Emblem 7 on the GBA in my young 20s, and yeah, I just fell in love with that one. It was a really good game, or it is a really good game. And yeah, Fire Emblem 6 here, I didn't play until, just a few years ago, like for the first time, yeah. I just got this rush, I just got this hankering of playing all the Fire Emblem games, and so I finally got around to do it. So, yeah. Oh, but, yeah, I guess we're just gonna tap out here. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and yeah, I'm probably gonna be working on some Dragon Quest 8 videos here, and edit those and make sure they all upload properly, 1 week at a time, one upload at a time, and then we're gonna start up a new playthrough here of Fire Emblem once I work on some more Dragon Quest videos, so I have a backlog there of videos. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Take care.